Hi, I'm Diana from GrieveGirlfriend.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about don't fear the griever. What do I mean by that? Well, sometimes when we've experienced a loss, we feel like our friends and our family or our co-workers, they don't want to hear about it anymore. We start to feel or sense that they're uncomfortable when we start talking about our loved one who had died and the events that surrounded that loss. So we start to get these subtle messages that we can't share this anymore, and we start to stuff it all inside, and then we become very isolated in our grief. I had one client tell me that she actually saw her best friend cross the street when she saw her in an effort to avoid her so she wouldn't have to talk about the loss anymore. I think it's important to know that a lot of our friends and family probably don't mean to be hurtful and they don't mean to avoid us. They just don't know what to say anymore. And I think a lot of people feel that they have to say something. They have to offer something. And there really isn't anything to say. A lot of times people also feel that by bringing up the loved one's name or asking, hey, how are you doing? They're afraid that they're going to be bringing up hurt feelings again or sadness. As we are grieving, we might be giving off the appearance that we're doing okay. And maybe our friends and family are afraid that if they say something to us, they're going to make us upset again. So as long as we're doing okay and we don't talk about it, everything's going to be good. But what they don't understand is that the worst thing possible has happened to us. We've lost a loved one. So by them asking us, how are we doing? Really, how are you doing? Or to talk about our loved one, say their name. It isn't going to bring up any pain or suffering that we aren't already feeling. The worst thing has happened to us. There is nothing worse that can happen. And we actually want to talk about it with other people. We need to talk about it with other people. I had another client tell me that she loved when other people said her husband's name, because then it showed her that he mattered just as much to other people as he did to her, and that meant so much to her. So those things can offer comfort and healing. So please, don't fear the griever. Don't be afraid to bring up a loved one's name. Don't be afraid to ask the person, how are you really feeling? It's so important to just be there with somebody, to just listen. You don't have to say or do anything. Listening is a great gift. So if you'd like to have your own Don't Fear the Griever t-shirt, you can get them on my website at GrieveGirlfriend.com. 10% of each grief t-shirt sold goes towards the Joseph T. Quinlan Bereavement Center, which is a nonprofit community bereavement center that supports everybody in anticipatory grief, bereavement, and pet loss. And if you have any other questions, you can email me at diana@griefgirlfriend.com. Thank you.